So Instacart decided to implement a new change that took place 2 days ago on the 24th of September that will allow us to see the new daily metrics that we have in our shopper app. They also announced 24/7 delivery, which means that there'll be more batches available for everybody. Instacart metrics came out on the 24th, so let's get into that one first. Instacart sent out a push notification in the shopper app that day stating that they now allow you to see daily metrics. I think that's kind of weird and funny that Instacart said that this would be available this week, although they came out with that on a Friday and it was implemented the same day that the notification came out. Also, the message that they put in the shopper app was missing a couple of sentences as well as a sign off, and the email that they sent out to everybody was actually complete, so I'll show you both of those. So what does this update include? This update first off shows the number of items that were found at the location that you shopped at, and it also gives a below standard, standard, or excellent rating for how orders are usually shopped at this store. For example, if your store usually has a lot of replacements and you have a lot of replacements, then you're more likely to have a standard rating. But if you shop at a store where there's not a lot of replacements and you do make a lot of replacements, then you'll have a lower score. This update also allows you to see the number of replacements that you made for the order, as well as whether or not you attempted to communicate with the customer that you were making a replacement, and also if the order was delivered on time when the customer expected it. In this photo that was on the Instacart blog, we can see a little demo version of this update, and it's interesting that they have a customer feedback section of it. When I actually saw this on Friday, I didn't see any of that, although it does seem that people aren't rating or giving feedback as often. Unless there is a problem, then they're more likely to leave feedback. I've never once gotten any feedback about what went wrong with the order and why they decided to give me that bad rating. Honestly, I was kind of expecting this update to give us a new tab at the bottom of the app. However, when searching the app, there's no way to actually directly access this feature. If I go into my earnings tab and I look at a previous day that I earned on, it doesn't give me any of these metrics and I can't see any of this information. I found through some testing that the only way to make this daily metric show up is that you have to shop at least one batch and go offline. If you do go offline more than once in a day, it'll put a little box around new saying that these are the new orders that you shopped since you did go offline previously. The next day I tested this as well. I went offline once in the day and I got a daily metric shopper summary, and then I went back out and I shopped some more and I went offline again. On the first day that this came out, I did 2 orders, and the orders are listed in reverse chronological order. The first order was for Aldi at 9:48 a.m. I apparently found 95% of the items, and that was listed as standard by Instacart. There was 1 replacement on this order and a chat attempt made. Also, the delivery was on time. The next order I did was at 10:30. I found 75% of the items, probably because this order was a bunch of soda, a bunch of chips, and then fruits, which were cherries and mandarin oranges, except for Price Chopper didn't have any mandarin oranges or what they wanted as a replacement. And also they didn't have any cherries, so I wasn't really sure what to do, and I didn't want to give them some weird replacement that they weren't going to like, so I just refunded it and moved on with the order. In both of these cases, I did send the customers my initial greeting, which I'm not sure if that counts as a chat attempt made for replacements, but I will do some further testing and I'll figure this out. It's also unclear how Instacart is using these metrics, but I would imagine that the higher number of items found would be better. Making chat attempts for replacements, you just have to do it once and you have to attempt. I'm not sure if you actually have to send the message or if you just have to attempt to send a message. Like when you find the item and you click can't find the item, then it says like send them a message, and then you click one of the automated buttons and it says like not available or poor product quality. If I just click that message and I don't send the message and I back out of it, I'm not sure if that actually counts as a chat attempt. But I will be figuring this out and I'll let you guys know in a future video. But other than that, that's all that I have for information on the new daily metrics feature. So let's get into the 24/7 delivery that Instacart's announced on the 14th of September. So Instacart, once again, is trying to give more access to batches to all of its shoppers, which in reality means that Instacart wants more opportunities for customers to be able to spend money with them. And this one is much different than the last update that we saw, which was titled Access to More Batches. If you guys haven't checked that out, please check out that video. Instacart is now allowing all day and all night delivery from some retailers, which will potentially increase the number of batches available for shoppers throughout the day and throughout the night. These retailers include 7-Eleven, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, and Safeway, and many others which they didn't include in this press release. They're also working to make other late night retailers, such as people, open until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So even if the store isn't open 24/7, Instacart is still looking for these late night or really early morning. If the store opens up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, Instacart's trying to allow these stores to take orders from customers and have shoppers shop the orders and deliver these orders earlier in the day and much later at night. As of right now, my market only has delivery from 6 a.m. up until 11 p.m. I'm not sure if it's like that in other markets, but this will allow for more deliveries past 11 p.m. and up until 6 a.m. Instacart says that there's no need to work later than you would like, and if you are going to work late at night, that you should wear brightly colored clothes and make sure that your car is in tip-top shape so that way it doesn't break down and you're not stranded somewhere in the middle of the night. Instacart also states that there will be more helpful safety resources in the Shopper app in the up and coming months, so watch out for those as well. Where I live, there aren't any 7-Eleven stores, and the latest the store is open till is about 11 o'clock here, so I'm not sure how this is going to actually be implemented, and I have no way of knowing until I go somewhere else to another city or something that has more late night resources and stores available for Instacart to make deliveries from. I hope that this video has answered your questions that you had about these new features. If it didn't, please leave your question down in the comment section below. And while you're down there, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps get this video out to more people, so that way more shoppers can get the help that they need. But that's all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.